Welcome back. 10/11 is celebrating Our Town Nebraska City Week.
For the next 5 days, we'll be bringing you stories that illustrate why the people of Nebraska City are so proud of their historic town. And our Lance Schwartz starts things off at Wenzel's hardware store in downtown Nebraska City.
History abounds here in Nebraska City. They're home to the state's oldest volunteer fire department. Their courthouse is the oldest public building in use in Nebraska, and they have a one-of-a-kind hardware store right here in downtown Nebraska City.
The building itself was built in 1869 for the purpose of a hardware store. That's all it's ever been.
Walt Wenzl is a walking encyclopedia of Nebraska City knowledge.
I was born in Nebraska City.
And he loved it so much he never left.
The people of Nebraska City all have been good to me.
Walt started working at J.R. Hausner's hardware store in 1943 when he was just 15 years old.
Wenzels, good morning.
Walt graduated from St. Bernard's High School in 1946.
My wife is my schoolgirl sweetheart. We were married in 48. I'd like to have you meet my wife of 68 years. This is Rita Wenzl. She's been my partner in life and partner in the store for that many years.
Together, Walt and Rita had 6 children, and they all worked in the store at one time or another.
This is the oldest one, that's Teresa.
You might wonder how a guy survives in the hardware business for 73 years. Well, Walt's got 2 solid reasons.
I guess mostly Rita, my guardian angel, and just the friendly people who come in the store.
People like 97-year-old Herb Wickhorst, who's been visiting Walt at the hardware store since the year Walt got started, 1943.
Oh, and he does a wonderful job. Always has. You bet.
Walt has no employees, so if he's not there, the store is closed.
I'm 88.
Whoa.
I'm just a kid.
Well, this kid has had quite a career in downtown Nebraska City.
A lot of my old customers are out at Wyuka Cemetery, so I've lost them. I'd like to have some new ones.
Walt is away from the store and on dialysis 3 days a week, but he has no plans of retiring.
Walt has no plans to retire.
He even put it in writing.
That's true. I suppose they'll carry me out of here sometime on a stretcher, or the hearse will come pick me up.
Walt has dedicated his career to taking care of his loyal customers.
It's been my life. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it very much. I hope the next time you come, you buy something.
And shortly after Walt said that, his wife explained, he's ornery. What a memorable man. As I was leaving, Walt patted me on the back, shook my hand, and said, "We're friends for life." What a guy, what a career.
All right, thank you very much.
I love that story.
I suppose when you love what you do, you don't ever have to plan to retire.
He's got such a great attitude. He's, what, 88? And his friend's 90-something. they're like old buds. They are old buds, going back to World War II.
I bet there are some stories in that hardware store.
Good for them.
Well, coming up tomorrow at 6, we'll meet a Paralympic athlete that's headed to Rio.
And don't forget, every Our Town Nebraska City story that airs this week can be seen at 1011now.com, and we'll update your forecast next.